Hi, friends. Once again, welcome to the spiritual journey by the Reverend Wilfred Alero. Today, our topic of reflection will be peace. That day, when the evening came, he said to his disciples, "Let us go to the other side." Leaving the crowd behind, they took him along just as he was in the boat. There were also other boats with him. A furious squall came up, and the waves broke over the boat so that it was nearly swamped. Jesus was in the stern, sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him up and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Peace, be still." Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. He said to his disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" They were terrified and asked each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." There is peace even in the storm. Peace begins with a smile. Peace is always beautiful. If we are peaceful, we are happy. We can smile, and everyone in our family, our entire society, will benefit from our peace. Peace is more than the absence of war. Peace is accord, harmony. The disciples struggled with all their might. They tried everything they could. But when they realized that storm and forces of nature was beyond their control, they called Jesus, and they were not disappointed. When they chose to take it to Jesus in prayer, they made the right choice. And when you do the right thing, you get the feeling of peace and serenity associated with it. Do it again and again. Jesus has power over nature. The disciples learned that you can only be at peace when you stop fighting and struggling. And I'm always reminded that the day I understood everything was the day I stopped trying to figure everything out. The day I knew peace was the day I let everything go and turned my eyes to Jesus Christ. Many people look for peace from outside. They spend most of their time and resources walking away from themselves, looking away from themselves in search of peace. The disciples did the same, but quickly realized that peace is found within. Jesus was right there with them, not across the lake or somewhere too far away. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. In other words, nothing can bring you peace but yourself. No person, no place, and nothing has any power over us, for we are the only thinkers in our mind. When we create peace and harmony and balance in our minds, we will find it in our lives. Don't hope that events will turn out the way you want. welcome events in whichever way they happen. This is the path to peace. They call it peace of mind, but maybe it should be called peace from mind. In every contest and at the peak of every storm, we want our way. Most of us believe that in pursuit of peace, we have to fight for it, and it has to be either our way or no way. That should not be the case. It only aggravates bitterness. Inner peace doesn't come from getting what we want, but from remembering who we are. You can never get everything you want. It is not enough to win a war. It is more important to organize the peace. There is a reality of this life that everyone is exposed to, and everyone has to face them at least one moment in a lifetime. Conflict, war, hunger, natural calamity, defeat, disease, death, and pain related to it. But there is also joy of love, victory, and success. No one can hide and no one can protect anyone from these realities. The lessons from the peace process are clear. Whatever life throws at us, our individual responses will be all the stronger for working together and sharing the load. You will find peace not by trying to escape your problems, but by confronting them courageously. You will find peace not in denial, but in victory. Sometimes you can find peace of mind by transferring yourself to different situations. They are just reminders to stay calm. In relation to peace, tough moments teach us great lessons as they reflect and call us out in society. If there is not the war, you don't get the great general. If there is not a great occasion, you don't get a great statesman. If Lincoln had lived in a time of peace, no one would have known his name. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. We must restore hope to young people, help the old, be open to the future, spread love, be poor among the poor. We need to include the excluded and preach peace. Amen.